The people who bullied her, saying she looked infected and straight up called her ugly, were unambiguous women who looked just like her. The same ones hollering sisterhood while side-eyeing any woman that reflects their own reflection like it's a jump scare. Baby, that ain't sisterhood. That's, oh, you look like me? Bet, while rocking matching bonnets and beefing with bathroom mirrors. Imagine being bullied into insecurity by your own twin in the struggle. How you mad at the mirror like it's behind on rent? That's not just dysfunction, that's a whole thesis, a TED Talk, and a 4-part Netflix docuseries. But since they ain't enrolling in no accountability courses, don't worry. We're about to teach the class, hand out the pop quiz, and snatch recess like overdue lunch money. Welcome back to Unapologetic Exotical content, where lace fronts get peeled back like bad credit reports, insecurities get dragged like a busted carry-on through TSA, and we serve truth, iced, shaken, and with no sympathy sweetener. If you're here for a sisterhood circle, baby, exit stage left. This is the shade room with receipts and no forgiveness policy. Buckle up, because today we're not just unpacking drama. We're dumping the whole overnight bag on the table and flipping it for good measure. We always hear about colorism being light skin versus dark skin, but let's talk about the unspoken drama. Dark-skinned women bullying each other like it's a contact sport. Nobody calls it colorism. Nobody cries bully. Why? Because apparently, when the shade matches, it's just jokes or personal beef. But baby, damage is damage. And today we're unpacking the hypocrisy with cold facts and hotter tea. JT literally said she loves pretty dark-skinned women, but not too crispy. Ma'am, that's your own skin tone you're dissing. If a light-skinned woman tweeted that, Twitter would have canceled her before the retweet loaded. But because JT is dark, she got a slap on the wrist and kept it moving. That's called internalized oppression. When you've been bullied for your looks, sometimes you become the very thing that hurt you. But we're not handing out hall passes for trauma responses. Asian Doll gave us a masterclass in double standards. This unambiguous Dallas rapper went on a Twitter rant in 2020, calling out light-skinned women for being racist and bullying dark-skinned girls. She tweeted, "A lot of light-skinned girls posting Black Lives Matter like y'all, not racist too. Y'all bullied dark-skinned girls all our life. Called us, think animal that likes yellow fruit. Y'all are frauds. Light-skinned B-words are evil and jealous to dark-skinned girls." Whew, she was mad. But here's the tea. As soon as Asian Doll started preaching, folks pulled her receipts. Mariah Lynn popped up like, "Hold on, sis. Weren't you the same person dissing dark-skinned chicks back in the day? Go girl. Clock her." Turns out Asian Doll had old tweets of her own, saying things like dark-skinned girls aren't better than brown-skinned, etc. Yep, she was a whole, what they like to call, colorist troll. And did the world cancel her? Not really. She got some backlash, deleted tweets, and moved on. If she were light-skinned, the internet would have tattooed colorist on her forehead by now. Sis was out here acting like Malcolm X in the morning and Regina George by night. That's not healing. That's hypocrisy with a lace front. Remy Ma literally bang-banged another dark-skinned woman over $3,000, and yet, no think pieces, no protect black women campaigns. If she were light-skinned, CNN would have done a whole documentary titled The Complexion of Crime. But here, it's free Remy, and on to the next. And her sister, Ramisha Blount, baby, she turned a woman into a speed bump after the pew-pew didn't work. And still, no outrage, no trending hashtags. That's selective outrage, and y'all know it. Kenya Moore and Portia Williams fought on TV. Hair-pulling megaphones, couch-dragging chaos. Did anyone scream bully? Nope, just good TV. Phaedra Parks lied on Candy, accused her of something real serious and illegal. That's defamation and psychological abuse. Those roles, and it would have been labeled colorism in 0.2 seconds. But let me guess, when it's them, it's just iconic TV moments? Be serious. Jess Hilarious told her co-host Lauren LaRosa to shut up live on air. If a white man said that to an unambiguous woman, protest would have been catered by the NAACP. But Jess did it, and y'all turned into Helen Keller. Couldn't see it, couldn't hear it, didn't say a word. That's the brand of feminism y'all pushing now? Hypocrisy in a head wrap? Now let's talk about the nastiest example of all, cooking with Kaya. This young, brown-skinned TikToker blew up for dancing and making soul food. Black men loved her. Unambiguous women, oh, they hated her with Olympic-level jealousy. Sis started getting death threats over cornbread and cute selfies. They doxed her, leaked her address. And where was the outrage? Oh, it was hiding with the sisterhood y'all claim to have. Imagine if Kaya was dark-skinned and the bullies were light-skinned. Oh, the think pieces would have flown faster than unemployment checks during a pandemic. But because she looked like them and looked better doing it, it turned into haters gonna hate. Kaya had to hire her own security, while the internet played dumb. If this isn't proof sisterhood is just a PR stunt, I don't know what is. Bullying is bullying, whether the hand is light, dark, or dipped in expired cocoa butter. If y'all gonna scream about protecting black women, make sure you're not throwing stones and hiding the hand. Stop playing favorites with oppression. JT's tweet was hypocritical. Phaedra's lie was a psychological attack. New York's insults were straight up contradictory. And those unalive threats to Kaya? That was vile, period. And why does this happen? Simple. Unambiguous women are jealous of everyone, even themselves. You line your lips better than them? Jealous. You're their same color and look better? That's war. They skin and grin in white people's faces while cosplaying the same European beauty standards they swear they don't want. They don't love themselves. They love the image of what they think they should be. They're jealous, competitive, and addicted to being the loudest victim in the room. And when the truth hits, baby, they crash out faster than a sugar rush toddler. That's why they stay pressed, asking me to show my face. Sis, even if I looked like a bus seat after a long shift, the truth would still hit harder than your delusion. But it's happening. Slowly but surely, the lies are cracking, the delusion is crumbling, and people are waking up like, wait a minute, we've been bullied into pity parties and pressured into lying for y'all. It's called exposure, and baby, we're shining the brightest flashlight on it. Shout out to that girl, the supporter who dropped this video request. Sis said she's got pages of receipts, and I believe her because, baby, we see it daily. The crash out is coming, already is happening, honestly. And Exoticals are front row with their popcorn, watching y'all frown for free. They say they have a resting bee face. No, sis, that's just the face of poor symmetry. We have reached the end of today's roast, but don't worry, we ate good and packed up the leftovers. This is unapologetic exotical content, where delusions come to meet their maker, lace fronts meet their expiration date, and the truth walks in moisturized, symmetrical, and stunning. Until next time, keep your edges protected, your popcorn hot, and remember, this is where the beautiful, the brilliant, and the brutally honest don't whisper. We announce, see you at the next lace front unveiling ceremony.